What is up, Grand Liners? Right now, we got a match between Kyle and John. This is in the grand finals for an alt Nami. We got Red Green Law versus Green Kid. This will be an epic match. I am excited. And fun fact, Kyle is someone that I've been training for the Tournament Cup with. And I think he is a top contender to be seen in the top 16. He's one of my picks to be seen in a. And we are back from that awkward little commercial. We got the Bonnie play turn one, and we see a Brook. So this is not the searcher that Kyle was looking for. We always want to start off with a Nami, maybe a Bonnie or Momo, even though we're probably not searching with them besides the Nami. Let's see how this Bonnie goes right here. Very interesting. Bonnie will serve as a blocker here. Didn't quite see what he picked up. There's the cat. Field is cleared. Kyle is at a -1 with his initial cards. We get the swing into light for a 6, and field is being filled. This is not looking good for our boy Kyle. John must be pretty happy with this scenario. Still no searchers. This will be definitely an uphill battle for Kyle Kemper. John thinking about his play over here. We are just swinging at life, giving him that free card. Kyle takes it right away, searching for that Nami. And there it is. We see the, what's his face? Hawkins. Maybe we'll get jet pistol. Maybe it's bait for the jet pistol. We'll see how this goes. Kyle sitting at 6 Dawn. So this is it. He can potentially shambles on this turn. There's that 5K swing. Easy take. And Robin comes down. That might deal with potential future blockers, might help deal with the cat. And there it is. The turn is ended with 3 Dawn up. Kyle's hand must not be looking too optimal. There's the 7-cost kid. This is looking very devastating for Kyle. But this might be his big shambles turn. We might see a comeback. I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying this stuff. We see yet another Brook attaching it to Robin, swinging, knocking out the cat, countering out. Still at 4 life for John. Not sure if the counter out was merited there, but he went ahead and did it. Swings again. There goes Yamato. So the hand advantage kind of I guess he can lose a couple cards to even the game state. Like no big rush to have a huge hand advantage over Red Green Law. Shambles, there it is. There's that Luffy. And are we gonna see a pass or a swing? Attack. Ooh, thinking about it. This is something to think about. Might attach it to Brook. Maybe that's some mind games right there. I wouldn't be surprised if he just passed here. And boom, everything goes on Brook, saving the Luffy for next turn. Pretty good play, considering that Hawkins is on the table. We have that 1 Dawn attachment. Okay. And we're clearing that field really, really quickly. No time wasted. And the swing for 8. We do take the life. We are down to 1 life. And it can be very dangerous for a lot of players getting this low. But, the lower they go, the stronger they get. Unbelievable Ezo and a blocker. This is looking like a green victory for John. But Kyle's not giving up. He's still in this. He's got his big Dawn turn right here. Can potentially fill the field. He's got a lot of cards in his hand. He could set up more blockers. There are Ezos to deal with, and he scoops it up. There goes. That was a fast battle. We're going into game 2 now, so let's fast forward just a little bit for you guys. We got to do that power shuffle. Still power shuffle. Oh, snap. Spoilers. There we go. Both players are ready to begin the second game in this best 2 out of 3 battle. Bonnie is out. Looks a lot like last game. Will Kyle get the searchers? Yes. This time Kyle does indeed have the searchers. And this is why it's so important that in the top cuts, you do have best 2 out of 3 games. Sometimes you don't lose because you're the worst player. You lose because you literally drew 3 to 4 Brooks and no searchers. Kyle really thinking about this, knowing that he is down a game. Normally, I like picking the jet pistol, but there is something for Kyle to think about. There we go. We played the chopper. We're at 2 cards, and we take the hit. And there is the beautiful Okiku, ready to rest that chopper on a later turn. Maybe it'll rest the law. I don't think Kyle will play into the Okiku like that. That Okiku has got to go. Kyle over here thinking about his move very carefully, resting the Okiku, Otamaing the Okiku, swinging into the Okiku with 1 Dawn left. So we're going to have a 2-card counter here. And we're thinking about which card are we going to counter. That Okiku is just very, very important. Otherwise, we're stuck we are stuck swinging at life now. You never want to be in a position where you are playing green into red-green and you're forced to swing into life. Kyle gladly picks up that card, not even considering using his blockers. And there's the other Okiku. And without a Robin on the field, this will be tough to deal with. Kyle is sitting real smooth over there. John shuffling his cards around. Move my face. I'm sorry for disrespecting you, John. People should be able to look at you. Plays the Bonnie, searches. This does give red-green a target to go for next turn. It makes the Cat Vipers much more useful. Gets a Bonnie with the Bonnie. A little deck thinning, sending the cards we don't want to see to the bottom of the deck, and just passing right there. I believe that is 1 Dawn up. Swinging with the Nami, and it gets the hit. Shambles might put back. Yep. There it is. Before I even set it into existence. That's why maybe taking the minus on the Okiku early, hand advantage-wise, could have been the better move for John, because now it just feels like he is so far behind. This field seems unbreakable. Total 180 from the last game. There's Bonnie. What are we searching for here? Potentially some Izus, but it just seems so overwhelming with those 3 blockers. Maybe a law. Create your own block army. We do get the law. Send the rest to the bottom with a little bit of manipulation. Classic shuffle of the hand. Kyle sitting nice, chilling, just chilling. John's got a lot of options this turn. I do think that protecting the Izu Okiku was something to think about. Swinging 5, easy block. Got to do it. You never know when you'll get away with it. There is the jet pistol, and I don't want to say that this game's over. There's still 5 life left, but Law is in a winning position. Sometimes you could tell by the speed that players shuffle their hands in. You see John really going through his hand right there. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Kyle not even looking at his hand right now. A nice easy swing with 5, a clear pickup. We do need those cards. John is happy to take that. An 8 swing. And the bounce back, restand, Law, back at it again. Another swing. We are really, really putting the pressure here. I mean, with 2 other blockers and no Okikus on board, this might be the correct move. A very peculiar 8, really using all of the Dawn. Usually players do swing with an even number into an even number. But John is here thinking about it. Do I take that? Can I afford to take that? Again, that rested blocker Law seems pretty safe with only 2 attacks coming in next turn from John, unless he does play his Cat Viper to rest one of the choppers. Let's see how this goes for John. This will be a shifting turn. Both players are at 2 life. John considering his options, swinging a 5 at life. Kyle is thinking about this. Could this be bait? Because John could always just pay the 3, attach a bunch of Dawn, and attack once again after afterwards. I don't know if that would be such a great move. We got the 8 cost kid. This is such a momentous format shaping card. We place a blocker, and the rest is on Kyle. Can he get past this 8 cost kid? Well, with the amount of cards he has on the field, he has at least 2, maybe 3 swings. John sitting, chilling. It's always an easy turn when you play the 8 cost kid. You don't really got to think too much. And I love that. I love that about the green deck. You could just play your big boss out and sit back and relax and regain that energy that you're gonna need on your next big turn. We got a Nami search, a whiff. Will that whiff cost Kyle the game? Probably looking for an Otama. I guess we're just gonna clear the blocker. Oh, there's the Otama. We can't be looking for the Otama. I meant the jet pistol, the other piece of the puzzle. But does he have the jet pistol? No. We are just swinging at that 8 cost kid. I actually don't like the 8 cost kid versus Law. They just have so many options to get around it. It seems almost like a minus. The early game is so important when you're the green deck going into the red green deck. We got another 8 swing. Does he have the 1 counter? We just need that 1 counter. And it goes. We were 1 counter short. Oh, that's just unfortunate. That 1 counter is everything. Now, I do not think that there is a way for green to get back in this game. This just might be a battle just to see the way that Kyle plays and training for round 3. A nice swing. We definitely do block. There's the let's go. Oh, he could get past 1, but can he get past 2? We already know the counters were eaten, so maybe it would have been better to, I don't know, play it in unrested and not use it as a magnet, get those extra cards, swing, survive, right? And just have a little bit more. There's the jet pistol. This is impossible. Law's just gonna bounce back Otama and just play it down hard play it. And he's just going in, swinging at him. And what's funny is Kyle just literally message right now. This is what's next. Ooh, we got a 6 law. A 6 law. Okay. Perfect. We are at, I think, essentially the checkmate. Momo, what are we searching for? We're searching for perhaps a cat. Rest that chopper, and then we could start swinging with our leader. Kyle holding his breath right there with a shirt over his nose. Big swing with leader. Chopper comes in and blocks. And we do have the beige. So I wonder if last turn would have been better to just play 2 blockers, the 2 beiges, and then the 8 cost kid. Take the hits, go to. We are back, swinging with Otama. Don't forget your Otamas can take out those Momonosuke's. A Bonnie search. What are we looking for here, though? Zoro, baby. Zoro for those final swings. There's the Zoro. We do swing at the Bonnie. Those blockers are a problem. Restanding Zoro, or rather adding him back, clearing the field, saving the blockers. John has a very interesting mindset here, saving those blockers. Again, This might have been his last turn, so I do think that taking that last life is probably key. If he stands a chance here, we need as many cards as we can get, knowing that we're probably not surviving this turn. And there's the 7-cost kid. All right, maybe I stand corrected here. Maybe this does buy John one extra turn. I personally would have taken the life. Maybe getting another little chump blocker. We do get the restand law. That's a law that can seal games. And jet pistoling it away. This is why the red-green deck is just so good against green. This is revenge for round 1. And there we go. Players scooping up their cards, and we are going into the final of the final. This is that tie breaker. Players are shuffling right now. John is searching for his Okikus. Okiku is an interesting card for green, right? We do see some players opting to not even play it at all. And I don't know if we see any Okikus there. Looks like John opted to go first. I prefer to go second against red green law. That one extra card. In the beginning, we are playing for advantage, and it is the beginning that determines so much of this game. We do get that jet pistol, and really happy to hold on to that jet pistol early and getting the max use of Dawns on your early turn. Will we see the Momo search? Yes. Will we see the cat? No cat. Another Momo. Not ideal. We definitely wanted to see. Hey, there's the cat. Interesting that what was rested was, I mean, it doesn't really matter here which one of them is rested. But I like to target the character that we're trying to kill. And there is the Robin, which can control for a lot of the game later, especially with a deck filled with Otamas. And there's the Otama, just being played for the sake of filling up a spot. Again, it takes a lot of practice to know to do that. The Robin is gone. Beautiful by John, just securing that takeaway. That seems to be the promo Yamato. Easy swing with Nami. Momo is gone. And there is that law, essentially restanding Nami with the effect being activated. Ooh, that's some interesting tech. It does help fill up the board, and it can be a potential swing. Not sure if I'm a fan of that card, but it does help you whiff a little bit less with Nami. We have seen that at least once in these top tables. And it quickly becomes the target. Interesting to rest it. I would choose to rest the Nami because Nami in the red-green law deck just becomes such a easy target to bounce back.
Yep.
Okay, everything but the Nami. Not sure if I would have gone for Sunnykun. I think I would have rather tried to clear the Nami and Otama. Sunny does get a swing into the cats though for free. This does seem to be right now leaning towards the green player, John. Even though, oh, there we go. I was going to say, even though he is shuffling quite quickly. Nice little cough right there. These players are really thinking about there it is, the jet pistol. Not even fooling around, but he had to think about it. I wonder what the other moves are. Possibly summoning a Rush Luffy. Jet Pistol is just such a good card, clearing almost any threat. There's the Brook. Have you guys ever met someone who says Brooks? Some people just say Brooks. I wonder why. A 9 swing. Okay. I guess there's no other moves to be made. What is this telegraphing? We don't want any characters rested. Hopefully, John does have a law to bounce back the cat or another cat, because we do not want to give Kyle more cards right now in this situation. There's the Bonnie search. Ooh. Yes, the Straw Sword, a very interesting tech. This can rest any character on the opponent's field. There is the law being rested. Are we going to get a kill? Putting all of those Dawn, I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about putting all those Dawn on it. I think we could have went for, I don't know. That's very interesting, very aggressive, but we got rid of the law, which is definitely correct. Bonnie is searching the top 5, and there's the law right back. A nice easy swing. There's the Zoro. The shuffling is increasing. 2 for Brook, a 7, 7 at the leader. Okay. Shambles. Nami's going back. There's the Law. Who is Law going to bounce back? The Bonnie playing the Nami and searching rather than swinging with Zoro once again, preventing John from getting an extra card into his hand. I think players over time have figured out that double swinging with Zoro, although really cool, should be saved for the turn that you are going for game. There is the Usopp, 2K counter into the hand, and a easy 6K swing. That took out the 2K counter. Remember, Kyle does have his Brook on the field. 2 Brooks. Now I said Brooks. So should we really play around those 2K counter? We might see some extra hand advantage. We got the killer blocker as well. We will see if these Wano cards will gain those +1s that John is hoping for next turn. And they don't have to land, right? They could be blocked. We still are going to be drawing. I am very happy if I'm John with the field that I have right now. 5K at leader, and he does choose to block or counter. Again, the swing with the law, the restand. We can afford to be countering, considering that we will likely be drawing a lot of cards on our following turn, if you are John. And there's the jet pistol to clear one of them. Kyle knows what a threat drawing 2 cards can be. There is the easy swing and a 5K at life, I'm presuming. Take the card, they draw the card. Always feels nice. Now swinging with a 6, easy take. And there is the 7 cost Kid. This could be what John needs to secure him the game. But again, Shambles is just such a powerful ability. If you are Kyle, what are you thinking right now? Three for a killer. Easy pop. How do we get past the big blockers? Thinking about swinging for 5, often go with 7. Killer does block it. Swinging for 8, leaving just the 2 for our shambles. The life is taken. Restand law coming. Just coming. Pause. We're really thinking about blocking this. Can he go for next turn is going to be very difficult to go for game considering that there are 5 cards in hand and 2 life. We do have 3 swings though, but there is a blocker on board. A straw sword would be really great right now. I do think we have to counter out. Ooh, we take it. Okay, let's see how this goes. John will have one big, powerful blocker. Swinging into the restand law. Eight to 6. It is done. There's the Bonnie searching. What are we looking for? Potentially a beige. We do go ahead with the 2K counter, opting to not get the beige. There is the law. Law can be that extra body on the following turn if it does survive. We have a 5K swing. This is where I think maybe we do the 5K swing first before playing the second Bonnie, kind of revealing our move. And if you don't get the law, then you just don't get the law. Bouncing back Bonnie and playing down a beige. Next, we've got 3 blockers. Definitely a lot to think about. Get it? A lot to think about. Thank you. I'll be here all night. These are those difficult turns. 2 on law, swinging for 7. Beige, easy block. Nami, smash that Bonnie. Brooke coming in, being shambled away. Here comes sexy alt law, dropping the Bonnie. Okay. 9K. That's 2K over the kid. Law just eats that up. And we're kind of in the same situation as we were the previous turn. We did not really get too far ahead here for John. $8K, optimal use of the Dawn, easy 2K pitch. Here we go. There's still one blocker left. 8K, knowing he can't get game this turn, he chooses to go for the field, gets 3K encounters out of there. A Bonnie search. Again, what are we looking for at this point? Do select the beige. Easy cat, easy block. Knowing that lethal is not going to happen here. Time to clear the field. Are we going to wipe out Kyle's hand? That is quite a bit of blockers. Using Otama now as opposed to before. Very interesting. And the reskin offer game. Congratulations. All right, we're out of here, duelists. Judge going in.